How's it going, everybody? Chaos Key 4013 here with another episode of Pokemon FireRed. In the last episode, we did some shenanigans on 5 Island, and we finally evolved Ryuko into a Scizor. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to use her in battle. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. And in this episode, we're going to be continuing our 7 Island adventure, going to 6 Island. But before we do that, there are some things I want to address. If you go up north to the, what was it called? I forgot the name of it. Let me go to the map. So if you go over to the Lost Cave, there are actually some items that you can get. You can get like the Lax Incense, some of the incense items, which are used for breeding Pokemon, certain Pokemon. The way you get these items, in some of the rooms where they had like the puzzle where you had to go a certain direction based on like the clock, like a clock, like either 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, or 9 o'clock. So say if it went to 3 o'clock, you'd want to go into the opposite direction, go 9 o'clock, and you might find an item. But it's not always that way for some of the rooms too. It's going to be a little trial and error, but you'll eventually find it. Also, if you go to the final room where you ran into Selfie, if you go there, there's an item there. You can get a Silk Scarf, which is used for powering up normal attacks. So if you're looking for a held item to use for your team, you can do that. Second, we're actually going to go back to 2 Island, because I believe there's some stuff we can get there. Now that we're in the post-game. I remember there being stuff you could, new stuff you can get here. From this guy. Let's see, I can't tell you how grateful I am for rescuing Lestel. Thanks for blah blah blah. Let's see, oh, it's like, okay, so he's from Kanto. So I'm gonna buy. And okay, for a sec, okay, I know he has. Is it this guy? Okay, I know this guy sells more items. Maybe if I go inside, I guess I probably should have talked to him when I was first here. Okay, maybe. Okay, yeah, so I had to go inside. So once you like get to the post game, he will have new items compared to what he showed. So you know he had an Ultra Ball, Great Ball, Lemonade, Soda Pop, and I guess a Freshwater. But now he has a Moo Moo Milk, which is an item that's normally found in the Johto region. So yeah, he'll eventually have other items. He'll have like a Lava Cookie, I think, at one point. I don't know when, but yeah. So if you're wanting to get those kinds of items, you can get them here. And 500 for a 100-point restore item. That's actually not bad. I think I'll be good for now. But anyway, now we're gonna head to a new island. We're gonna go to 6 Island. And I believe, yep, there he is. Hey Red, how's your Pokedex filling up? It looks like it's impossible to get all the Pokemon by hanging around just these parts. Maybe there are Pokemon we don't know about somewhere far away. Well, if I can't do it, there's no way for you to get it done. I'm not going to get all desperate over this. I'll keep collecting Pokemon at my own pace while I train them. That's what I'll do, and there's no point staying here. I may as well leave for home. That's that then. Smell you later. Yeah, whatever. So he's gonna go off, and I don't think we see him again unless we go to the Pokemon League again. But yeah, we're here on 6 Island. What do you have to say? There's nothing that young people find that sounds weird, exciting here on this island. But this is a good place in terms of nature and history. Relax and enjoy your stay. I'm trying to remember, how big is this island? I remember it being big. Yeah, this is a very, 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 very big island. Like a really big island. So, but we're going to be exploring the southern part first as soon as we finish looking around the town. By the way, the music that's playing is the Violet City / Olivine City theme from Heart Gold, or not Heart Gold, but just Gold and Silver. Keep going this way and you'll get to the water path. Very, very unique name there. Stay on that and you'll get to the Ruined Valley. Okay. What do you have to say? When you're this far away from the city, the sky at night is fantastic. I wish there were night features, then we'd be seeing stuff, but yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nope. There's an item here. A Lepa Berry, okay. I believe you're a trainer. Let's just... Yeah, you're a trainer. I guess now is a good time to show off Ryuko now that she's fully evolved. I'm actually really, really excited to using Ryuko. Oh yeah, we're... that's not a good... The Steel type's not a very good type to use against an Electric type, but whatever. So yeah, I actually went to the move deleter, which, by the way, is on 2 Island. I probably should have mentioned that. If you give him 2 tiny mushrooms or 1 big mushroom, you can teach a Pokemon a move that it learns at a earlier level. It's kind of like the heart scales in later games, but there are no heart scales in this game, I don't think. So I think you can trade one over, but you got to use tiny mushrooms or big mushrooms to relearn moves. So, but I taught Ryuko Metal Claw, but that's not going to be very good against a Voltorb because it's an Electric type. So we're just going to use Swords Dance. And wow, I'm actually faster. Okay. That's not going to do much because it's a normal type move and we're a Steel type. That. Alright, critical hit. Okay. What are you going to use that? Yeah, another Voltorb. We'll just keep using Fury Cutter. It should go down. Please don't paralyze. Thank you. It lived. It actually lived. Please don't paralyze. Please don't paralyze. Thank you. Alright. And does he have one more Pokemon? Electrode. I will stick with Ryuko because the Fury Cutter should, Oh, he's got 2 more Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to take it out. Yep, that's going to take it out. And his last Pokemon is Mr. Mime. Okay. If you were a Fairy type, I'd be good against you, but you're not a Fairy type in this game, so Metal Claw's just going to do normal damage. But it should go down. Yeah, it should go down because of the Swords Dance. And there we go. That is Scizor. So I'm going to go heal up my Pokemon, and I will see you guys back out here. Okay, got my Pokemon healed up, and we're just going to go south. Oh, there's a berry here. I want the berry. I want the berry. It's a pineapple berry. Okay. Okay, there's got to be an item. There's got to be some kind of item here. I wish I had the item finder, but I don't have the item finder. Oh, well, there's another berry. Aspie berry, okay. And... ah, dang it. And Ryuko kind of took a beating near the end of that, but she leveled up, so yeah. Now we have a new Pokemon out in front, and we're in the Ruined Valley. Okay, there's got to be an item. There's got to be an item. Come on. Well, we have a strength puzzle. Okay, I think I know what we gotta do. So we need to move. So move that. Move that down. Move that over. Move that up. And get the item. It is a Sunstone. So we can use that to evolve a Gloom into Blossom or a Sunkern into Sunflora. I'd prefer the former of those 2 options, because Blossom's actually pretty good if you know how to use it. Okay, so we can go this way, and I believe there are some trainers out here, and there's another strength puzzle. Okay, there's gotta be something. Move that up, move that down. Get an HP up. Alright, and my repel wore off. Okay. Okay, you are definitely a trainer. Might as well take you out. I'm surprised the trainers we've been facing haven't really had any Johto Pokemon on them, but whatever. Okay, no, I want to get that item. Let's go back down. And I believe this guy is going to be required, so we're going to have to fight him. So what do you have? I'm assuming you have rock types, which I have Chibi Tortamon out in front, so you're not going to be... You have a Pseudo-Wooda, okay. Well, so much for me saying, oh, none of these trainers have Johto Pokemon. Up, we find a Johto Pokemon user here, okay. Should go down, because Pseudo-Wooda is a rock type. And it's... I mean, it's an okay Pokemon, but it's not the best Pokemon out there. So, it's a pretty quick fight. Okay. Now, full restore. Okay. All right. So now we can go back over here. This is gonna be tricky. Look the other way. Dang it! Oh! GB Tournament is trying to learn Skull Bash. What do I want to get rid of? I haven't really been using Protect, but then again, I also haven't been using Water Pulse because, well, Surf is a thing. You know what? We're gonna get rid of Water Pulse because I haven't been using it. It was good when it was, you know, early on, but ever since I got Surf, it's kind of become an obsolete move. I mean, I could still, you know, confuse Pokemon, but eh. Okay, decided to battle both of the trainers just to get it over with. Actually, I need to switch out my Pokemon now that Chibi Tournament has gotten a level up. Let me switch you there. Switch you there. Yeah, that'll be good. You're a trainer. I might as well deal with you. Okay, got through that fight. Now we can go... Is there anything around here? Let me see. And my thing wore off. Okay. The door isn't budging. Check it. Close inspection. There are several dots on the door. Hold on one moment. Okay, so from what I found online with what this is actually saying, it says cut. So we need something that knows cut. And I don't have anything with me on right now that has cut, so be right back! Okay, I'm back with a Pokemon that knows cut. So, let's see, I guess we're gonna use it from the menu? Let me see, cut. Okay, yeah, I do. Okay. So we are in the dotted hole. I guess we fall down? And there's more Braille. Excuse me, I was not prepared for the Braille today. Okay, so this is telling us to go up, so I guess we go up. Okay, actually, are there items here? I feel like some of these would be items, and my repel were off. Okay, so what does this say? It says... This says left, so we want to go here. This says right. This says down. And, oh. And we found the sapphire. Oh. I guessed right. I was right in tailing you. I knew that there was a sapphire here, so it belongs to me. I'll sell it to Team Rocket for serious money. Don't glare at me like that. If you want it back, why don't you go get it after I sell it? I'll even tell you one of the passwords to Team Rocket's warehouse. The warehouse password I know is yes, nah, chancy. I'm done. Don't think badly of me. Well, that sucks. So yeah, there's more Braille. I'll put a translation as to what this says. And there we go. Alright, so we'll go down here. We are done. And now I'm gonna go back to the mainland. Well, we're kind of in the mainland, but the main city, the main town. Okay, so we got done with that. Now we're gonna head up north, but is there something down here I could go to? No, there's not. Wait a minute, yes there is, oh my gosh, I almost missed this. We got a dragon scale, so you could use that to evolve a Seadra into Kingdra if you wanted to. But we don't have a Horsey in this, at least on my team, so... Because we have Chibi Tortamon. And I did not mean to run into you. Okay, I need to avoid you trainers. Oh, dang it! And I just remembered, I still have that Paris that I can switch out. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back on the route. And you're a double battle, I'm not gonna deal with you. What do you have to say? My height is 67.0 inches in on the butt. What? I know it is. Whatever. He's just measuring himself. Let's just go. Wow, I sounded so rude there. You're definitely a trainer. Dang it. Okay, let's continue our travels. I want to get through this area because it's so humongous. What is this? This is, an elixir, okay. Alright, so we're just gonna go over here. And, oh, there's a berry. Oranberry, okay. On the green path, So, like, this is a very gigantic area, and there's lots of trainers, and you can find some Pokemon here. Like a Heracross, so if you're wanting something like a Heracross, this is a perfect place to go, and go away. I don't have a repel? Well, like I said, you can find a Heracross here. Dang it! Can we please stop having interruptions? I've already gone over 40 minutes in terms of this recording. Thank you. Okay, well, if we're done with any more shenanigans, I want to go up here because there's something of interest, sort of, over here. You're a trainer. You are definitely a trainer. Okay, there's gotta... Go! 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 Oh my gosh, that was so close. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. I don't remember you being here. There's no rare Pokemon around these parts. Not a one. That burns me up, man. I'll take it out on you. So, there's a grunt here. Might as well take you out right here. And how many times am I gonna say here? You're using a muck. Okay, we will use Misei to unleash the power of Derp on you, and I actually don't know if this will one-shot you, because you are competently leveled, and I think you have a high special defense. Great. It used freaking minimize. But thankfully you didn't miss, so it's gonna go down. What you gonna use? You're gonna use Golbat. We'll stick with Misei, because you have the type advantage. Okay, and what's your last Pokemon? It is Eradicate. I'm not that impressed, dude. Really not impressive. It's gonna one-shot you? Yeah, it's gonna one-shot you. And we beat the grunt. Now what do you have to say? So listen, you haven't seen any rare Pokemon, have you? Well, in this we have Altering Cave, which might as well be an unused area. So this area here, the only wild Pokemon you could find here is Zubat. But there was plans of having other Pokemon appear here, like, yeah. See, as you can see, Zubat. That's all that's here. But there were plans for this area to have more Pokemon to appear. If you went to various events, then this area would activate and more Pokemon would appear. The Pokemon that would have appeared here are the following. I'll show on screen. But those events weren't released. Not anywhere in the world. So this is why I consider this area an unused area. It might as well be an unused area. The reasoning for this is probably because the Pokemon that you can find, that you were planned to find here, can easily be obtained by trading with Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD, or Pokemon Emerald. So, yeah, this area also appears in Pokemon Emerald on Route 103, I want to say? Yeah, I think that's the area. And oddly enough, it uses the cave theme from this game in Emerald. So it's a song from a Kanto that appears here, that appears in Emerald, which is Hoenn. So that's interesting. But yeah, that's really the only thing that's out here. It's really nothing special. It's just a cave with a bunch of Zubats. But I did see an item up there. I do want to get that item. Let me throw up a repel. Okay, let's surf around here, and I hope I don't... Okay, good. Good. And there's a fisherman. Get a PP up, alright. Please don't turn around, thank you. And you know what, we might as well just land here. We're done for the day. Let's just fly back. Okay, we're back here on 6 Island. So now that we have that password that we got from the scientists, why don't we head back to 5 Island? And now we have both passwords. But I think we're gonna call it quits for this episode. So, next time on Pokemon FireRed, we're gonna be infiltrating Team Rocket's warehouse. So until then, see ya!